After battling through a long and cruel winter, there could be another thing you're fighting right now, and that is tired-looking skin. For help, we turn to dermatologist Dr. John Arlette from the Total Skincare Center. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Tara.
It has been a long and cruel winter, hasn't it?
It has, and that dryness, that weathering that we go through really has a bad effect on our skin. It brings out all those lines that we didn't see last fall. Everything looks really sagged.
Okay, so those, there are things that we can do regularly. We can scrub our face, we can add lots of moisturizer, but sometimes, and for some people, that doesn't seem like enough.
You're right. There's so much that we can do on a regular basis: nutrition, sleep, skin care. But the big part is when those lines start to show up, it's time to do something.
Okay, so in terms of skin care, I think more and more people are leaning towards injectables. Can you explain that to us, and for people who may be feeling a little bit of trepidation about such things?
Well, the injectables are the easiest way to achieve a great result. You know, when we have our skin looking not at its best, we don't feel at our best. And when it's a bit saggy, we feel down. And when we plump it back up, that's when a smile comes back. It's so rewarding when we show people the immediate results after we use a filler like Juvederm.
Okay, and we're going to show some before and after pictures. But again, for people who feel a little bit of trepidation about having a needle, for instance, stuck, what do you say to them if they're feeling a little nervous about it?
It's so easy. It's really easy. You know, and if you're going to come in and talk with us, it's a matter of trust, understanding, being aware of what's going on, and knowing what you're going to get. That's one of the things that you have to be sure to ask for.
Okay, so we're looking at this now. So this is these are before and after using Juvederm. So Juvederm is a filler.
So what you're seeing here is a real, what's called a soft lift. Here we're using a combination of Juvederm Voluma to improve the volume of the cheeks, where we've lost a lot of the volume over the cheeks, the chin, the mid part of the cheekbones, in order to lift this. There's been no retouching on these photographs, and you can lift all those lines that show up from the corner of the nose down to the mouth and below, those lower ones, which give us such a downturned, unhappy look. Especially in this picture, just look how bright this is. The eyebrows have been lifted, and this is a combination using not only Juvederm, but also Botox to take away those lines that come from muscle movement. All of this is a real combination of therapies that really give a nice, natural, soft look with products that are going to last a long time. And that's what's really great about Juvederm, is we know that it's going to last for about a year.
A year?
A year.
I heard somebody on the radio talking about how this is also a growing trend for men. Is that true?
It's a growing trend for everybody who wants to look great.
Okay, so if somebody is contemplating doing this in their life, how do they find somebody qualified? How do they know who can do this well?
That's the biggest challenge, and that is understanding who's going to do your therapy for you, what their level of experience is, and you're going to have to ask questions. Do not be embarrassed to say, have you done this before? What can I expect?
Okay, well, you would be a good option. How do people find you if they'd like to get in touch?
They want to contact us at the Total Skincare Center at totalskincarecenter.com or 403-216-4685.
Okay, Dr. John Arlette. We'll have links on our website at breakfasttelevision.ca. Thank you very much for this.
You're very welcome, Tara.
Here's to a brighter spring ahead for everybody. Dave.